Frisco Lopez, first one. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the coronavirus fireside chat. I'll be your host, Ronen Rubinstein. I'll also be your guest appearance, Ronen Rubinstein. Hi, everybody. Well, here we are. Welcome to my little hippie fireside, sitting on the floor on a hippie blanket type situation. Welcome. We got this happening right here. Weren't kidding. We got this happening here. We all know we can use one of these nowadays. If you can, grab a drink, grab a soda, grab a coffee, grab anything. Let's have some fun tonight. Yeah, let's just feel good in the next, I don't know how long, and let's just sort of try to let loose and let's just enjoy each other from a virtual standpoint. But it's something, it's better than nothing, and I needed this as much as I think you guys did, and I miss interacting with you guys every Monday, and it's this is a good way for me to stay sane. So thank you for showing up, and well, I got 450 of you so far. I've picked questions. I was very official this time. I wrote them all down. Pen and paper. So, let's start with question number one. But before we start with question number one, we got to add some fuel to the fire. Hopefully I don't set myself on fire on here. That wouldn't be good. Okay. Well, let's do this. How good is your handwriting? My handwriting is it's not very good. It's very chicken scratch. So okay. So, question number one, and this is from Margot. I know she's not available right now. She's sleeping. Poor girl's in France. But she's been a OG fan. She asked me, what's your fourth favorite scene? Now, I obviously posted 3, and I'm glad you all agreed that the police station was my favorite scene, and it seemed like it was a lot of your people's favorite scene. So my fourth favorite scene would have to be, I think, the scene when I find out and confront Owen about his cancer. Not only was it the first time TK finds out Owen has cancer, first time he confronts Owen about having cancer, it was my birthday. We shot that scene on November 7th, 2019, and I remember thinking, what are the chances of this scene happening on my birthday? And I sort of looked at it as a gift from the writers, as a gift from this whole thing that we're doing. It was one of the most challenging. Oh, there's my pups. One of the most challenging scenes I've had to do, maybe ever, and we rocked it. Me and Rob rocked it every single take, and then once we were done, everyone's clapping and hugging, and it felt really good. So, good first question. Well, we should have a sip in between each question. Oh, it's so smoky. Woo! Oh boy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh fuck. Shit. Ow. Might have to move this a little. Jesus Christ. Whew. Okay, we're good. We're better now. Okay, here we go. Everybody. Trenton, aka King of Silly. My man. Another OG fan since Dead of Summer. We've gotten very close. He's been an incredible support system. We have bonded over, honestly, everything, and I'm trying to get him to, well, the plan was to fly to Australia this summer and start replanting some fucking trees. But those plans have been halted. So, Trenton, we will get it done. I promise. Okay. Your question is, how much money to punch me in the face? What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? The question is, that is the silliest question of all. That's why you're the king of silly. So, thanks a lot. Okay. Question number 3. This is from Fran Francis 18. How do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, let me drink my whiskey before I answer that question now. How do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully working on a really cool gig. I'd love to have some kids. But, you know, most importantly, I hope that my efforts and everything I'm doing today will only exceed and excel and advance, and hopefully I'm in the fucking UN with Leo and Mark Ruffalo, Bernie Sanders, trying to save the world, and all the people on it, and just, man, we gotta do something, because everything happening right now is just another example. It's like, we gotta do something. So, yeah. Good question. This is a good question. At Rona for show, where the fuck is Rafa? That's a very good question. Rafa is climbing the great mountains of God knows where, being beautiful. He looks like a king of... He looks like a god of green mountains. And I'm glad to see him back and showing us that he's alive and healthy and beautiful. Did I mention that he's beautiful? Yeah. This is from Lone Star Buckley. Her name is Kristen. I'm going to paraphrase a few of these questions. It says, arm tattoo not covered. Did I ask to show this one for the show? I did. They wanted to cover this one, and I have another one in here. You can't really see it. And I have another one that you definitely can't see. I asked for the arm tattoo one to be visible because it obviously has to do with everything that I preach as Ronen, and I think it's just something that we should be talking about. It's SOS with the planet in the middle. So luckily they let me keep it, and you know, surprisingly enough, with this show, they let a lot of people keep their tattoos. So I'm very, very honored that that is now forever immortalized. It was a design I saw that Stella McCartney, the epic fashion designer and climate activist, she had a line where obviously she's one of the most eco-friendly clothing designers out there, and she did this fashion show once where SOS with the Planet Inside was on a lot of the models and a lot of her t-shirts and sweaters. So I was like, holy shit, I need this on my body. So yes, there's definitely a lot of meaning behind it, and I'm so grateful that TK gets to wear it proudly, because I feel like TK would be, would care about this kind of stuff too. So okay, so far so good. Chasey boy, we love Stella. Yes, we do. We got Stella coming for you guys in April. We got a very special Stella moment waiting to happen. Has to do with Earth Day. Has to do with April 22nd. So keep your eyes peeled for April 22nd. I will obviously update you as the date gets closer. But April 22nd, we got something extremely special brewing. It's one of the proudest moments of my career as a human, definitely as an actor. So April 22nd. Just fine. Okay. Number 7. Spinstrand. This is also a Kristen. Hopes for season 2. Okay. Let me clear the air. My hope is that we get an official, very public announcement, where our agents call us and then lets us know that it's official, and someone like, Deadline or Hollywood Reporter or Variety announces it. I'm sure we will. I mean, the numbers were amazing. You guys love the show. This fire pit is completely up in smoke. But if and when that happens, if and when season 2 comes, I just gotta say, for the people of America, that's my really bad Bernie Sanders impersonation. I just hope for a lot of Tarlos. I hope for a lot of Owen and TK doing very well. Because obviously season 1 was a lot of figuring it out and finding out who you are and where you are in this world and where we are in that world, specifically with Austin and the fire department. And I just hope for really good things, but then I also hope for things to just crash and burn and give me more dramatic, crazy shit to play, and even crazier emergencies and backstories for everyone, including myself and Owen and Carlos, and just bigger and better. And these guys can do that. So yes, fantastic question. Okay, number 8, my favorite number. This is from Lone Star Buckley. How have you been keeping busy during these, whatever the fuck you want to call these times? Well, I like fire, so I've been getting my ass out to the forest and picking up firewood and having a fire every night. I sort of really keeps me sane and grounded, and I could literally zone out and listen to music and by the fire for hours. Chop this myself. Look at it. It's beautiful. Watching a lot of TV, building a lot of puzzles. Lately, I've been trying to. Good question. This is whiskey. Always whiskey. Always American whiskey or bourbon. Come on. Lately, I've been trying to stay away from my phone and the news, because I would check it every hour, and it was just bad news every single hour. So it was nice posting the other day all the good things that are happening and all the advancements. But fuck, man, watching the news right now, it's depressing. And you just got to really trust that our governors and state officials and mayors and prime ministers and I have absolutely no trust in our president, so that's out the window. But I just hope that everyone around the world really understands the magnitude of what's happening, and we all work together and fast because we're running out of time. So, yes, that is how I've been keeping busy. Okay, question number 9. I hope this is okay for you guys. I hope it's not too boring. I'm trying. This is it's really hard when the person across from me doesn't speak. But okay. Everybody, so far so good. Okay, good. Number 9, Mountain Girl Forever. Your name is Lauren. Hello. Meaning of tattoos. Well, I have a bunch. So obviously SOS is for the planet. It's my mission. The flowers on my chest are for my grandmother, who passed away in 2008. She was pretty much my first mom. She pretty much raised me while my parents had to work for as long as I can remember. And then in 2008, she passed away from cancer. And I said, as soon as I'm old enough to get a tattoo, I'm getting something for her. And her favorite flowers were tulips and lilies, so I got sort of like a concoction of it. And I got it when I was 18. It's not the best quality. It wasn't made by a great artist, so I hope one day to sort of get it retouched by someone amazing, and that's the plan. As you guys know, the palm tree on the side is for Kings of Leon. My favorite album, Come Around Sundown. And then I have another one, which you can't see. It's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're obviously one of my favorite bands, and with a quote saying, "Scar tissue that I wish you saw." And that's a whole nother conversation that we will have maybe one day down the road. So, good question. Next, number 10. Oliver Stark's arm. This is Rushi. Rushi, you're fucking amazing. You helped me raise, just you personally, you helped me raise $1,000 for Cameo. You picked 4 lucky winners every single week, and we raised $1,000, and you are amazing, and I thank you. I can't thank you enough. Poor connection. Hello. Did we miss anything? Are we good? Okay, we're good. So, yes. So, Rushi, hi. Your question is, what gives you hope in times like these? Well, honestly, you guys, the fact that you are still have such a positive outlook and mentality with all this shit. I know a lot of my fans are from Italy and Spain and and France, and you guys are the worst in the world right now. I haven't been able to speak to as many Chinese fans as I wish I could. But honestly, one thing that keeps me positive is China, in Wuhan. They are officially out of quarantine. So that was the beginning of it all. And if they could get through it, everybody can get through it. It's obviously going to take time, and it's going to take everybody. And it's going to take a fucking serious government action. And if it's not going to be our president, it's going to be our governors. And I applaud Governor Cuomo, and I applaud Gavin Newsom, and I just hope that everyone realizes how serious it is, and we'll get through this. And I love seeing people make light of the situation of FaceTiming people that you haven't spoken to in forever, and learning a new language, reading a book, listening to music, doing chores that you wish you could have done. And now, not for nothing, but we have a lot of free time right now, and hopefully, the people that are missing out on paychecks, they get their fucking money. We got to get these people their money. So we're gonna make it. I'm trying to stay hopeful. There's a few things that I'm latching on to. I think we'll be okay. It's obviously not gonna happen overnight, but I think we're gonna be okay. Trust in the human soul and spirit. Seriously, I love you guys. We got this. In the meantime, we'll just be drinking whiskey by the fire pit. Here we go. I spilled some on my pants. Guys, we're only up to question 10. This is not good. Okay. Here we go. Number 11. Ooh! Rubinstein, España. This is my Spanish fan account that has been around since Dead of Summer. My very, very, very first fan account from Spain. Hi, guys. Again, my heart goes out to you guys. I can't even imagine what the fuck is going on. What character would you like to play other than TK in the entire world? My dream role, and I fucking hope that I could put this out there, would be to play Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, in a biopic. Hopefully that can happen. I would be a very happy camper. So, number 12. Tarlos Baby. This is the name. Do you keep in touch with the cast? Of course. We check up on each other. We have a huge group chat. Everybody, thank God, is doing really well. Everyone's staying at home. Everyone is, staying in touch with their family and their loved ones. Luckily, a lot of people are on the West Coast, so hopefully when things get, a little more calm, we can see each other. I know that Natasha and Brian just did an Instagram live yesterday, so we're all trying to stay positive. We're trying to stay in contact with you guys. Thank God for Twitter and Instagram. This would be a lonely place right now. So, yeah, everyone's doing okay. Thanks for asking. Number 13. This is, whoa, it's Michelle. She says, what is your guilty pleasure? Well, my guilty pleasure is vegan donuts. And if we're going to go specific, vegan donuts from Donut Friend, which I think are only in California. But if you're in Los Angeles and you haven't had Donut Friend, I guarantee you, mark my words, it tastes better than any non-vegan donut. Mark my words. Okay. We have flipped the page. We're moving. Okay. Vegan King. That's a good title. I like that. Ooh, Aruba. I like Aruba. That's a very good time. Hello. Number 14. Yuri. This is from Yuri Merkin. Thoughts on... I'm guessing you're Polish because you asked thoughts on Cold War, the film. If you guys know my Instagram, you will see that I went on a massive rant about how this is one of the greatest movies ever made. The lead actress gave one of the most epic performances I've ever seen. If you guys haven't seen it, it's Cold War. It's a Polish film. It's completely black and white. It's a square aspect ratio. It's fucking exceptional. So that's what I think, my friend. Ooh, Ronen TKs. This is Meg. How are pups handling the quarantine? I think my puppies are the happiest they've ever been. I am always home with them. We go on walks every single day. They wake up to me. They go to sleep with me. We're together. We are inseparable. They are very happy. This is like, they don't know what's going on. So they are so stoked. And, yeah, thanks for asking. I hope you guys like our videos. Oh yeah, we're gonna start the fire. Hold on, everybody. There we go. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a good fire right there. Woo! Okay. Gotta love fire. Except for when it burns fucking all of our forest. God damn it. Okay. Good question coming up. See how I just got very serious. Number 16, Zachary Rob 37. The car top scene, was it CGI'd or did you drive to somewhere with the Aurora Borealis? No, we did not drive to see the Aurora Borealis. I wish we did. The Aurora Borealis was CGI. However, when Raph and I were on the hood of the car, we had lights flickering in the same color as the Aurora, and at least the light gave off the effect. And I actually have a really interesting story about this scene, as it being the last scene of Tarlos for the season. I figured I'd give you a little inside scoop. So in the take where I reach out and grab his hand, that wasn't scripted. And it was one of the last few takes, and our incredible director and leader, Brad Beaker, yells out, "Ronen! Grab his hand!" And I'm like, all right. And, sorry. So I think on the last two takes, there's a really beautiful moment where it's the take that's in the show, and I hold his hand, and it's the take that they used, and that was a last second idea, and it's just like, when things happen in the heat of the moment, magic happens. So I'm very happy with that, and it's a really beautiful moment, and it's so sweet, and it's such a good way to end Tarlos for season 1. So yes, I love that scene. Okay. This is from Whoa, It's Michelle, again, because you have a very good question. If you could have a combo with someone dead or alive, who would it be? Bob Marley. Hands down. I've been obsessed with that man since I was a kid. Then when I discovered his interviews, it was a even deeper love. He's one of the most fascinating, brilliant human beings that we've ever had. I feel like recently we could really use someone like him. He really liberates the people, and he liberated the whole world and got people to stand up for their rights and respect each other and love each other. And he spread his message with music, which I think is one of the greatest medicines out there. And man, I would talk to him for forever. So it's a really good question. Good thing I'm a firefighter on television. I can handle this. This is from Bucks Reyes. This is Jas. Any future tattoos idea? I'm going to keep those secret for now, but fun fact, an hour and a half ago, I had a tattoo appointment scheduled, and I was going to get a tattoo. Maybe 2. Maybe 12. No, definitely not 12. But, so that didn't happen. But, yes, I'm craving one. So, you'll know when I get it. Marvel Stalina. How much of yourself do you bring to TK? Well, I guess as much as you possibly can. At the end of the day, it's us, the human, the actor, portraying this character. So, a lot. I think TK and I are similar in a lot of ways. I think we both have big hearts. We both obviously want to help people. And that was something that I really connected with when I first read the script when I first started finding out about the character, and I just try to bring that, soul and warm, big heart to TK every single day. And he went through a lot of stuff that I went through. A lot of stuff is like so weirdly close and personal that that's a whole nother story. So yeah, I would say I bring a lot of myself to TK. I mean, you sort of have to, unless you're like Daniel Day-Lewis and you're playing like a character. He's still, it's still Daniel Day-Lewis doing it. So I'm sure there's a little bit of him. So good question. This is from Angela B.V. Set. So it's like Angela B.V. You got me into Harry Styles. Are you proud? Of course. Yeah, of course. I want everyone to listen to Harry Styles. Harry Styles has gotten me through so much. Harry Styles is getting me through this shit right now. I think he just makes really feel-good music for the people. And, his whole saying is treat people with kindness. I mean, how can you not get behind someone like that? You know what I mean? So, I'm very proud. And, nice. Okay. We're on question 21, and we're doing very good. And I've only spilled whiskey on myself once. So, here's to you guys. I hope you guys have a drink or something. And I hope you're still entertained. I will not sing Harry for you guys. Not yet. We'll be fine. Okay. This is from Buckley. This is from Buck LXYS. So like Buckley's. Hi. We talk a lot. What feelings did you have for I'm an addict? What feelings did you have for shooting the I'm an addict scene? Well, let's see. I don't really think this is the time and place for me to dive all the way into this, but in high school, I battled substance abuse. I won't go into specifics. Yeah, it was not fun. So that's sort of what I was hinting at with TK. Yeah, it was very very personal and eerily similar. So it was a heavy. I mean, this whole fucking. I mean, from day one, I'm shooting an overdose scene. It's I've luckily never overdosed, but yeah, it's a lot. It's been a lot. It brought back a lot of dark memories, but it's also a lot of. I learned a lot from those times, and it made me the person I am today. So I can only be grateful for it. So, yeah, that scene was that was a heavy one for me. I think you could see it on screen. It was sort of poured my heart out into the writing every single take. So, yeah, I love that scene a lot. Here's a fun question. This is from Jolie Cha, or Joe Lecha. What is your favorite TK hoodie? Drum roll, everybody. Yellow hoodie. Yellow hoodie from the dinner scene. I should have kept that hoodie. I will take that hoodie one day. It is so nice. I didn't really ever realize that yellow was a good color on me. And a lot of you commented that yellow looks good on me, so I'm going to try to wear a little more yellow. And, my best friend just signed on. Hey there, Big Daddy. Hey there. So, yeah. This is from Sweet Baby Strand. Would you ever get a Harry Styles tattoo? Why not? I'm not going to get his fucking face, but I think I would probably get a quote, or maybe if one day something really beautiful and unique finds me. I don't know, but I really like quotes. It could be fun. This is from Clancy96. Advice. Any advice that has stuck in your mind? I think go listen to the song Immortals by Kings of Leon. And just really listen specifically to the chorus. Even more specifically, not the first time the chorus comes around, but in the middle and the end, when it's the full, it's 4 massive quotes. It starts with, spill out on the streets of stars, ride away. So, yeah, let me know what you think when you listen to the song. It's that song's sort of been with me forever. It's beautiful, beautiful lyrics to live by. It's sort of just has stuck with me forever. So, yeah. This is from BRNS Bucky. So Brown's Bucky. Any place that you would love to go in the world right now? Well, sort of what I was mentioning earlier. I would love to go to Australia or the Amazon, and just start fucking replanting trees, man. That was my plan. That was fuck. But it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get to it. But yeah, either the Amazon or Australia, and just start fucking. Or honestly, there's this amazing new program in the French Polynesia and a lot of the Caribbean islands where you can help replant coral in the ocean. So, fuck, any of those. I want to start treating vacation as also. I want to start having like active vacations and make sure if I am on a vacation, I'm doing something to give back and help. Because we could do a lot in anywhere we go. So I'm way past just laying out on the beach and getting sunburn. I want to replant coral and replant trees because we need it. We fucking need it. So yeah. Bucks Reyes. Hi, we talk a lot. How do you get your hair to always look good? Well, darling, the secret is, you have an incredible hair designer on a TV show that's funded by Fox Studios. So that's how we do that. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah. Okay. We're on to the next page, everyone. No offense, but can you flex your pecs like Terry Crews? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not ready for it. Okay. Ready? This is from LWTS Velvet. Sound familiar? Can you cook? I can cook. I've been cooking more than ever, obviously. Hold for fire, please. Whew. I make a mean sauteed broccoli with a little olive oil and salt and pepper and crushed garlic. I make a incredible vegan BLT. As you've seen, I've discovered a vegan bacon which is out of this fucking world. So I've been making really incredible BLTs. I made an insane BLT today on fresh ciabatta bread and vegan mayo and vegan bacon and mwah. And I've been making a shitload of pasta. My best friend Alberto Frezza, some of you may know him as Deputy Sykes or Ryan Tanner on Station 19. He taught me how to make homemade pasta sauce because he's obviously Italian. So yeah, it's been really fun to cook actually lately. Oh, my logs are all over the place. Help! What else we got here? Ooh, Buckley Pews. This is Julia. 118. Oliver, help! Buckley Pews, Julia, how has the show impacted your life? Jesus, where do I even start? It has changed everything. Everything. For the better, of course. It's been a tornado of tornado. It's been a tornado of incredible opportunities, people, friends. You guys, the fans. The most fulfilling work as an actor I've ever gotten to do. Stability for the first time in my fucking life. And one of the most important things is a platform. I get to talk about what I think is important and how we can all do something. And now more than ever, I think it's coming very handy. So, yeah. Again, I thank you guys all the time, but thank you for everything. Seriously. Cheers to you guys. Okay. Ackles Ronen. Are you binging any TV shows? I actually started watching, again, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's so good. I'm on season 2 right now. I grew up watching it, so it's nice to watch it as an adult and see how, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer literally paved the way for so many shows. Fuck. This is Kendrick. How are you liking LA? Do you ever think you'll come back to New York City? Wear it proudly. I love Los Angeles. LA has definitely made me feel at home. And I feel at home here. And yeah, I think I'm going to stick to New York as a tourist. And I love visiting New York as a tourist and catching up with friends and seeing my family, obviously. And but yeah, LA is home for now, at least. Yeah, I'd love to move to Europe. Holy shit, that's the dream. Live in Europe and work in America, obviously. So, okay. Cassie's Maddie, this is Miri. Any advice to boost mental health right now? Oh shit. I've been quarantined in Italy for 16 days. Fuck. Well, if you're watching, I just want to say we're all here for you. None of us can imagine what you're going through right now, unless they are going through it. I'm deeply, deeply sorry for what's happening. Find something that you always wanted to do. Whether it's learn a language, play an instrument, watch a TV show, watch a movie, read a book, sit on Instagram and Twitter. Just sort of do what makes you happy. Do, fuck. Yeah. Fuck, I can't imagine what you guys are going through right now. It literally destroys my heart. I hope you're with your family. I hope stuff like this helps. There's a lot of virtual, like, concerts happening and Zoom and FaceTime and so yeah. And I hope you guys are out of it soon. I really do, because your government took the measures that it should have. So, yeah, hang in there, please. Fuck. Look at this question, Jesus. Mendez in action. This is Rena. What's it feel like knowing you mean the world to people? Oh my God. everything. It's been such a humbling, exciting, but also grounding moment in my life. So now I sort of have the responsibility of so many of you, and you guys are only making me a better person. Every single day you fill my heart with just compliments and gratitude and stories. I'm learning so much about so many people. That's been one of the craziest things. It's been everything. The fact that you have sort of chosen me as someone to open your heart to, or talk about really personal stuff. It's everything. So I thank you again. I can't thank you enough, to be honest. But I love you guys, and it really it's been everything. So thank you. Tarlos Nation from K. Are you watching any TV shows? Yes, I just finished Outsider on The Outsider on HBO. It's impeccable. It's Cynthia Erivo and Ben Mendelsohn and Jason Bateman. It's the cast is insane. And I'm watching Dave on Hulu. It's Lil Dicky. The show is fucking hilarious. So yeah, and of course Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Ooh, Buffy. That was me stabbing a vampire. This is from Cassie's Maddie. Top 5 movies to watch. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I can give you top 5. How about I give you top 5 of my favorite actors' movie to watch? I'll give you my top 5 Brad Pitt movies to watch, not in direct order. Moneyball. 7. 12 Monkeys. Fight Club. And one of my favorite movies of all time, Benjamin Button. Curious Case of Benjamin Button. You're welcome. Amy X Frederick, this is Amy. Do you keep in touch with any of the Dead of Summer cast? Well, as you know, Alberto Frezza has become my brother over the past 4 years. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Almost a couple of days was exactly 4 years since we started shooting Dead of Summer. It's been 4 years since Dead of Summer. And I love seeing people from that show succeed. I know our creators, Adam and Eddie, have amazing stories out on Apple TV Plus, produced by Steven Spielberg. Elizabeth Lail is fucking crushing it. My best friend Alberto's crushing it. So yeah, we stay in touch, and I'm just really happy to see them do well, and they really deserve it. So yeah. This is from TKR Rubinstein. This is TKRBNSTN. I like what you did there. TKR Rubinstein. Hardest scene to shoot this season. This is a fucking tough one. The scene between me, Rob, and the dog, when I break down and tell him that I can't fall in love with one more thing that I'm gonna lose, because I'm gonna try not to cry right now. We shot that scene the day after Kobe Bryant passed away, and I don't know how I keep getting stuck with these scenes on mega emotional days. But I had to go back to work the next day, and I was a fucking mess. And on the very first take on my coverage, I completely broke down in the middle of the scene. And I had to go in the corner and cry for like 10 minutes. And my makeup artist couldn't dry my tears fast enough, and I couldn't stop crying, and I was trying to hold it in all day and be strong, but it was like floodgates. It just But in some weird way, with Kobe watching over, it really helped the scene, and it brought a lot of emotional depth to it, and it was, I wish that wasn't on my mind that day, that's for sure. Yeah. That was the toughest to shoot for many reasons, obviously. So yeah. Rest in peace, Kobe and Gigi. This is LGBTQ Reyes. I like that screen name. What job would you be doing if you weren't an actor? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. This career saved my fucking life. It happened in high school. Acting took me out of the very dark road that I was headed towards. I did my first play in junior year, and I was hooked. And it gave me something to latch onto, and I don't know. I can't imagine myself doing anything else. So yeah. Hip hop saved my life. This is Miss Blairois Melanie. You and Alberto. Oh my God, this is a good question. Do you and Alberto talk about how you guys got shot in the very same way, almost in the same like week or two? So Alberto was shot by a kid on Station 19, and I was obviously shot by a kid in episode 8. And it is a weird fucking coincidence. It is. Yeah, we sort of laugh about it. It's obviously not a funny subject, you know, getting shot by a kid. But it's weird. It's like, of course we both get it. So, yeah, we talked about it. Okay. Ooh, this is from Dash XXL3 Tafe or Tyfe. What is your favorite movie? That's a loaded question. I can't give you one favorite movie, but I can say that one of my top favorite movies, I actually just rewatched it a couple weeks ago, is The Notebook. And that movie I can watch probably 4 times a week. So, yeah. I'm a softie. I know. And we're going to wrap it up, people, because I had to choose out of like 450 questions. And it's perfect. We've done an hour together. This was fun, actually. You know, you sort of just like lose yourself in it. And I like having the questions actually written out so I can talk to you guys specifically. Thank you for joining me by the fire. I feel very official right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here's to you guys. Stay healthy out there. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Love each other. Love each other. Please. We need it. Last question. This is from Golden Vocals. Mari. What are your top 3 Harry Styles songs? What a good way to go out. Number 1. Fine Line. From the album Fine Line. Number 2. Meet Me in the Hallway. And number 3, again, from the OG album, which I think is a fucking masterpiece, To Ghost. It's pretty epic top 3. That does it. I'm so smooth. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Seriously, y'all, thank you for joining me today. This was fucking awesome. I'm obviously going to be doing this more often because why not? If it helps you guys, I'm down. It sure does help me. I needed this. I can't even tell you enough. I love you guys so fucking much. Thank you for everything from the moment this all started. I want you guys to stay strong. I want you guys to believe in the good humans that we have out there. I want you to listen to the people. Stay home. Stay home. We need to slow the spread. Okay? Especially if you have older ones in your family, people with health conditions. It's not worth it. Please, it's not worth it. And you know what? There's nowhere to go anyways. Everything's closed. So just stay home, enjoy each other, do things that you've always wanted to do. I love you guys so much. Let's do this very soon. And we got some exciting things coming for you guys in April. Good thing we have the internet. We got something coming for you guys April 22nd on Earth Day. I'm doing an interview tomorrow with LA Times. So look out for that. And yeah, we got a couple other things brewing. We'll see if we could even do it. But we got some beautiful stuff lined up, and then hopefully we can start talking about season 2 soon. So again, thank you so much. This has been an incredible hour. I love you guys. Did I mention I love you guys? Thank you. Signing off. Oh, and of course, I'll save this. All right. Bye. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.